Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader known as Fijian Traders. My name is Mr. Singh. I'm going to talk about Plug Power, ticker symbol PLUG. What a week we had, folks, with Plug Power. Oh my god. Up and down, roller coaster throughout the week, and we are not done. It's just the party is about to start. Yes, folks, the party's about to start. I'm going to talk about some key levels on technical side, some fundamentals about my portfolio, and let's dive into it. But let's start before what is in plan for me. Well, folks, I'm about to go on a vacation and a business trip. So by next week, I'll be back in Hawaii, going to Hawaii Islands for a business trip and vacation, and then going back um, on the end of 21st to 26th to Fiji Islands. Well, I'm still gonna provide videos on Plug Power and the stock on my portfolio, and also you'll be very limited, and the times maybe a little bit differ when you watch it. So stay tuned. You will get the video updates, and as soon as something that changes more drastically, either going up and down, which I can see going up, I will instantly do some videos and share where the key technical analysis. Views, man camera, what is meant by that, I'm going to turn on my video where I'm going to be. You can see the scenery. 98% of the time I'll be by the ocean on the Pacific Island. So, and if you have any questions about those two islands, feel free to ask me. I love to hear that. They are my both favorite islands that I always visit. No, I will share with you what's the pros and cons about it. But this is the month of February that I usually take my mini vacation, and well, I have a small business trip as well. Well, folks, let's dive. What's the news, right? So the news that we know about Plug Power is that came yesterday was they stay on sidelines until the turnaround is evident, says the analysis. It's a fact, right? Is there an indication for an uptrend? And I'll tell you, yes, it is, right? And most of the investors are kind of been on the sideline and watching to see which way Plug Power is gonna move, right? We see how the Plug Power moved from all the way from $2 all the way to $2.80 to all the way to $4.86, but it is inevitable. It is an uptrend, but it's not a confirmation yet, right? There's two different things when there's an uptrend or if it's a downtrend. Another one to keep an eye, earnings is coming up, folks. Earnings is coming up, so keep in mind that's a roller coaster ride we expect to get. Again, I can see going to the high and then pulling it back as usual with Plug Power. There's nothing new. And also this company, it is very well and evident to be making profit once again in the quarter. So the fourth quarter earnings is coming up. Very critical to know how the year finished for Plug Power, and some new growth development news and more updates about the company. My portfolio, hopefully you guys can see it. I still hold about 12,000 shares with Plug Power. I'm slightly up about 0.12%. But that's not my goal, right? My goal is to see highs of over $15 of Plug Power, where I am looking my target price. When I'll see it based on that, how the momentum and how it is everything going, if I'm gonna stay longer than that. But I believe in this company has a lot of future on that, so I'm not gonna sell all my shares. This is my plan. I'm not saying follow my plan, but this is my plan on that, right? So quickly, let's dive into the technical side and let's see what we have in play for Plug Power. Folks, you can clearly see that I am using a new system. Yes, I am using my laptop. I am trying to get familiar with that before I go on the road on my vacations and my trips. So I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. I'm not a too technical savvy person, but I am trying my level best to do it because I want to make sure I can keep doing the videos. So Plug Power, what we had on the week, right? 5 weeks. And we quickly gonna go back. You can see that how the Friday started. Friday kicked off pretty good at $4.43, and then kind of high, kind of made the pullback. And you can see that my pink line as the magic number, which I'm later gonna discuss in the video, is why it is a breakout coming in. Yes, folks, I have leaked the news that the breakout is coming in, and it is coming towards. It acted as support throughout the day, acted as a resistance throughout the day, time and time. Right, you can clearly see that. and you can see, and my purple line, it is my 60-day EMA, acted as a support, and we closed the day even kind of flat at $4.33. 5-day recap quickly. Same thing. We had low of 393 and went high of $6.63. Kind of came in the middle and kind of closed the past 2 days. Was a mellow day. 1 month. This is very key, and that's why I'm saying this breakout is coming up, because look and see. Once you have your purple line, right, crossover, you see a magic jump went high, right? When we went a high of $2.92 to 5.15, $5.16, kind of pulled back, but you can see our 60-day, which is my pink line, has been acting as a support time and time, and is trading on between these channels. So RSI flat in middle, love it. MACD need more volume. Volume predicts price. We had a volume, but we didn't have the volume of the buyers came in. Where on the Friday you can see that a lot of kind of even day, right? And we did have sell off on the 8th, that was on Thursday. But we need to have some green bars in order to constantly green bars like this. Woo, man, this stock price is going up high on that. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo with plug. I have been a holder for a 6 months, 3 months, a month, and I don't even longer than that, because sometimes I have seen how I have witnessed how Plug Power have done it. It is very potential. This company has a lot of potential in moving forward. So 3 months, as discussed, same thing, right? Quickly, 6 months. This is the one I'm waiting for, folks. This is the one I'm waiting for, because my purple line is right here, right? Anytime you see the purple line, right, is acting as a support, which is my 60-day. And the pink line, it is right up here, which is my 200-day EMA. You can see time and time is acted as a support and got rejected. Rejected, 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 rejected. Now we have a crossover. And on my previous video, I did mention this, right? I did mention this. Like, hey, folks, the bars are getting smaller, right? It did get smaller and then got bigger again. So, but it is a change of a MACD is coming right up here. Is crossing over, right? So that's the sign, that's the signal of an uptrend. You can clearly see that right here. It's barely up. The 60-day, it's up by like a cent. It's $4.13, which is the support level, and $4.14 is the 60-day sitting, and the 200-day sitting at $4.13. Wow, it is very close, folks. Very close for a massive breakout coming in. I'm not saying massive go all the way to $30 or making a run to $10. I can see it making a run to $10, right? So that is my technical analysis. That what I can see on the stock coming through, right? We had this massive flow. You can clearly see that when the pink line is the 200-day EMA, tested, got rejected. $7.43, where you can see a massive run up. So $7.43, because the pink line is sitting right up here. When this crossover happens, you can gonna see a massive run off, which I can expect it happen, right, before the earnings come up, right, or right after the earnings too, because based on the news. I'm still doing my due diligence on the earnings reports to see where we heading in terms of the company's growth, or the company is heading. But so that's something to keep an eye on, that you get an opportunity to load some shares or sell some shares. It's based on you, how you want to invest on the company. Well, folks, I'm going to let you guys go, because I don't want to waste you guys' time. It's clearly simple. You know, we are holding on the thin line of the crossover. This is, like I said, I was so impressed to see it hold it, and the crossover happens. You can see when I cross the blue line over, right on top of the pink line. It is coming. A lift off is coming, right? And hey, folks, before I let you guys go, can you tell me, what do you think about this quality of the video? If you think that I need to make some improvement, if that works, doesn't work, let me know, because I'm trying something new before I go on my trip, and I wanted to make sure that I started using it before I'm already there. Otherwise, I'm gonna be figuring it out most of my time making videos. So hey, folks, appreciate your support. I like the momentum of you guys smashing the like button, subscribing it. It really meant a lot to me. If any questions, don't hesitate. Just shoot it on the comment section and I'll answer it below. Like I said, my plan is to add more shares. I'm not done yet. Even though 12,000 shares, I'm not done yet. I'm about to add more shares. I want to see once they have a confirmation yet. Thank you once again, folks, for watching the video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. We had, and buckle up. We have a nice week coming up, so there's a lot of roller coaster and motion and the uptrend coming. Thanks, folks.